Hello everybody and welcome to Firework. I have no idea what this game is because I don't remember downloading it. So allow me to read you the about section for this game because I'm just as puzzled as you are. Firework is a Chinese horror puzzle game. The story takes place in a remote mountain village. An accidental fire at a funeral forces the police to reinvestigate a closed case of a massacre. Lin Luix, the rookie police, participates in the reinvestigation by chance. As the investigation goes deeper, the past of the victims gradually emerges. However, the case becomes more bewildering. Is it a supernatural phenomenon or an elaborated murder? And I don't remember downloading this. I don't remember where this came from. So I guess we're all going to be in for this. Firework. Cool. Where's my mouse? Why is it not on screen? There we go. Okay, new game. Woo! I don't know why this... I don't remember downloading this. Like, this just came out on the Game Pass. The name of the characters and locations are fictional. I would hope so. It's like an episode of Law & Order SVU. Hold on. Ghosts relish devouring sins, possessing sinners, crushing their bones to suck their marrows and imposing eternal suffering on them. Isn't that lovely? It's like Thanksgiving dinner at the at Fat Albert's. Oh, also, I was looking through the screenshots of this. It looks awesome. This is just my luck. How did a perfectly functioning car break down all of a sudden? Because you bought it at a bootleg dealership that was cars for cheap and the A's were 4s? Zheng, the informant, is still waiting in town. Do you want to leave the car here? Hey, that's me. I look adorable. There's no need to rush. Dealing with arson is not our responsibility. This is just great. My car broke down. You're very self-absorbed, Ming. Has anyone ever told you that? Captain Liu will yell at me. It's a squad car. It belongs to the police department. I'm sure they'll write it off as a tax deduction, and they'll still make me pay for it. Captain Liu seems like a nice person. You just transfer here, so you have no idea how Captain Liu is. If she finds out the car had broken down, she will say, I told you to take good care of the cars, didn't I? If you're chasing after a dangerous gangster, what are you going to do if the car breaks down? I'm going to steal a bicycle, like the one right there behind the telephone pole? Or I'll shoot myself in the foot and say he got me. Can you imagine the consequences? I don't know. I mean, if the car breaks down, shooting yourself in the leg or the foot and saying, the suspect has a gun, and then every police officer open fires on him seems like a great exit strategy. It doesn't matter if he has a family. I'll try to fix the car. I'm good at this. Alright, Zhang, thanks. We're colleagues. No need to be so courteous with me. Ah, the flashlight is almost dead. Lixun, can you bring me the battery? I'm just going to call me Lee. Can you bring me a battery? There should be a small store on this street. Bro, this looks like the Chinese version of Detroit. I don't trust these streets. It looks like I'd get mugged just by breathing in air. Alright. Later. Ooh. Half an hour ago, a coffin caught on fire during a funeral in Qingtang town. The informant claimed that it was arson. Also, I don't know if this is made by, a Chinese developer team. All I know is that it's, based in China. Our superior sent us to investigate the matter. This is the first time working as a criminal investigator. It's kind of like in L.A. Noire when you get demoted to arson. Oh, what's this? What does this mean? Is this a slur? Believe in science, not superstition. These frickin' atheists. We're in an atheist Chinatown. Now I can tell my therapist I've seen everything. Qingtang Town is a secluded town in the mountains. I heard that they had retained many superstitious customs. Kind of like, God, what's that one anime? God, it's a really good one. It has to do with vampires. Hello? What is this? There's a basin full of paper ash on the counter. The embers glow from time to time. This reminds me a lot if you've ever played Neverending Nightmare, which is a really good indie horror game. It gives me that kind of vibes to it. And I always love games like these that like do the close-up shots of things in the environment. Anyone here? I have some Amway products. Small store owner. I just woke up. What can I do for you? You woke up? It's the dead of night, sir. It's like 2 a.m. I'll take a AA battery. Here you go, 2 yen. Or 2 yuan. That's not a AA, that's a AAA. That's I don't even know my own batteries. That's a D battery. Obtained battery. Oh. I'll bring the battery to Zhang first. Buddy, you don't look so good. Yeah, what if I don't want to? What's down that way? There could be ghosts, ghouls, goblins. There could be a gooning sesh going on down the road. You don't know. Hey, Zhang. How you doing? I got the battery. Thanks, buddy. I'll wrap up here. You can go and check out the scene first. Since you're new here, you can take this chance to familiarize yourself with the place. I'm not going to be living in the murder victim's house, as much as I would like to. I don't know why, this also gives me... God, I can't remember the name of the game. Nor can I remember that one anime. Was it Yuki? Was it called Yuki? Oh. The art style is beautiful. I will say this. The art style is very beautiful. The funeral shed is on the right. The right of what? The right side of the law? Hold up now. We've been here before. I'm having some deja vu. I've just beaten this time before, higher on the streets. Didn't I just pass this place a while ago? And it's darker. Someone's really puffing some heavy cigar smokes. Someone's really smoking those California sunsets. Yes, let's just look at the anus on the wall. Blood oozes from the wall. Maybe it's like those books from Harry Potter. We need to stroke the spine. I don't know the spine of what, but maybe I should go this. It's too dark. It's better not to act too rash. You're telling me we're just being encompassed by the darkness. Also, this resolution, I want to say, is forced picture box, so it's forced like this. It's very interesting. It's very interesting because it reminds me of The Evil Within and how they do, is it letterbox? It's either letterbox or widescreen to make it feel like you're watching a movie. Blood oozes from the wall. There are 2 blank notes stuck on it. Can I read them? That's the money I used for buying the battery just now. How do you know? What's going on? That could be anyone's grimy... And you're just gonna leave it. You frugal piece of trash. You're just gonna leave 2 yen hanging around? I need those. How else am I gonna buy my knockoff Marlboro's mulberries? Oh, hello. I can enter this. A rusty door appeared on the wall. Wasn't there a door? What the hell was that? Did you all hear knocking? Am I going insane? The Prelude. Debt. Okay. The burning candle is fixed on the table. I don't like this one. This one right here is looking at me. She's giving me those I want you eyes. I don't... It's a dead end. Anyone who knows me, I don't like dolls. I don't handle dolls well. I don't like dolls. I don't like mannequins either. Like, latex mannequins are my biggest fear. I hate them both. Is this gonna be like one of those I have to constantly go back and forth to find what I'm looking for? Well, everything seems fine here. Anything in the altar? There's a letter on the table. Wang Jisign, the store owner, has passed away from illness. Please deliver 6 wreaths, 2 paper dolls, and 2 candles in 3 days. You mean the store owner I just bought a battery from? He looked alive to me. I don't know. I didn't really see him. It was signed 2 days ago. Spooky. So the funeral the informant mentioned was from the small store owner. Who was the person in the small store just now? Dude, you're asking some Scooby-Doo-like questions. I don't even know. It's dead end. Are you sure? Okay, am I crazy, or did one of those dolls just blip into existence? Like the ones in the back. The ones that are looking at us. I'm pretty sure one just blipped into existence. Either that or I'm going insane. Well, I'll just keep moving along. Thank God I don't have a service weapon. It only gets darker from here. What if I skip? That seems like a dumb idea, because what if there's something important? I wonder if it's gonna... I really want to test to see if it'll force me to go into the store, but I'll just go in anyways. Hey, how's it going? There's a letter on the table. Oh, he passed away. Okay, it's the same note. There's more tapestry, isn't there? That's tapestry, isn't it? Like, to the left and right of those characters. I'm pretty sure that's, like, cloth. That's not blood. Alright. Away we go. I'm just gonna say right now, he's wearing his belt a little too tight. It's bothering me. Maybe you should, like, wear some bell bottoms and a trench coat. While you're at it, put on a marshmallow helm. I feel like it's going to constantly keep looping you through the same areas unless you interact with what you need to interact. I feel that's it. It's never just going to be you missed something important. Hello? Can I, like, see the book that... It's too dark. Find something for illumination. There's a candle. The burning candle is fixed to the table. What about this one? Unlit candle on the table. I obtained a candle. I have to find a way to light this candle. Gee, I wonder how. How did you make the force? Who did you sleep with? Why do you make it seem like such a daunting decision? I'm just lighting a candle. It's not like I light the candle, I'm gonna be stuck in a fight with Jesus. I can see clearly now. I will look around the house. The paper doll is holding a ledger in its hands. Wang Zhongfen borrowed 500 G eggs and owed Wang Jinsai RMB 250. October 4th. Zi Rangfa borrowed a bottle of soy sauce and owed Wang Jinsai RMB 16. What's RMB? Is that a currency? Lin Lixin borrowed a battery and owed Wang Jinsai RMB 2. But I paid. It's today's date. Why is my name on it? Why is there a handprint more fittingly? Obtained ledger. Some items can be viewed in the menu. Press Y to open up the menu. Yeah. Just a bit of cranberry juice. It's a dead end. Huh? The paper doll falls on the ground. Well, let's pick her back up. An old-fashioned wooden armchair. This town. And now it's bricked up. Like me. I'm fully erect. God, I love me some paranormal. I'm bricked up just thinking about the superstitions. Oh wait, it's a chair with a book on it, I think. There's a piece of paper on the chair. If you take a dead person's belongings, they will owe a debt to the dead. If you don't return them in time, maladies will befall you. What does that mean? Or worse, tragedies will befall your whole family. Return them as soon as possible to avoid this catastrophe. Volume 1, Dead of the Dead. Obtain Volume 1, Dead of the Deceased. Well, here's the end. Or Yon. Blood oozes from the wall. 2 pieces of ancestor money are stuck to the wall. What does that mean? Obtained ancestor money. Oh. Oh, that's that old-fashioned stuff. This truly is ancestor money. The embers glow from time to time. Toss the ancestors' money on the basin. Yes. I don't know how he burned copper or gold or whatever those were made of, but okay. The road is clear now. Is it? Is it? No. No. Yeah, screw this. I'm out. Middle finger is up in the air. I do not care. Partner, let's get out of here. There's some spooky demon stuff. Either that or give me your service weapon so I can put down the demon. Okay, you want a hug? You want a kiss? Will that free you from your... The paper doll is pointing to the right. That's the alarming thing, not the blood dripping from its eyes like it's in The Shining. Is this the funeral home? Looks like a funeral home. Smells like a funeral home. What is with the paper dolls? Can we get them out of here? I don't like them. Where did the bereaved family go? What? Is that a word? I'll investigate the scene first. So this is where the coffin just spontaneously caught fire like it's a Chris Angel concert. I say concert, but Chris Angel is a magician, so it'd be more like a show. The candles on the top are flickering with red light, illuminating the black and white portrait of the deceased. Okay. That's the person I met at the small store just now. Oh yeah, that is. God, he looks more alive. Why do you look like something I should remember? You look like a character from South Park. Creepy paper doll. Indeed it is. Why is there a message? Why is there a messaging machine in your coffin? I've heard about people going to the grave with some of their belongings, but why would you choose that of all things? Dude, a copy of Amy Schumer's comedy special would have been more befitting for the grave than this. The coffin lid inside the coffin around the coffin. Let's look at the coffin lid. There's a telephone on the coffin lid. You're telling me that's the lid? The dude's glued to the lid like it's Impractical Jokers. Following the phone cable, the handset can be seen inside the coffin. Is the dead making a call? You know, is he calling in to give his vote for American Idol? The latest number dialed was 110. I don't know that one. The call was made around the same time the police received the report. Is that like the Chinese phone number for police? Where do you want to investigate? Inside the coffin. The body is lying in the coffin. You can vaguely see that the clothes have been burned to pieces. The inside of the coffin has been blackened from the smoke. It's exuding a strong smell. That black smoke outside was the smoke from the fire inside the coffin. Oh. Now that's making sense. It's exuding a strong smell. Yeah, I heard burning flesh doesn't smell that great. Like, it smells worse than burning rubber, is what I'm told. From people who have, like, been firefighters, it doesn't smell good. It's the smell of the pyrotechnic powder. Why is that in the coffin? Dude, someone was making this dude's funeral lit. We were getting pyrotechnics in this bitch. It was like we were burying the lead singer of Creed. The wreath and the paper doll near the opening are blackened from the smoke, but there's no trace of burning. Does that mean they were here after the fire? The ignition point should be inside the coffin. The fire didn't spread outside. So it specifically burned inside the coffin and nowhere else. Spooky. I also like 110. If you connect the ones together, you make no. Don't know if that helps with anything. I have to tell a saying about the situation. There is no need for investigation. Are you sure? You sure, Chief? Why do we have creepy dolls everywhere? Okay? Why do we have the Chinese version of Caillou staring into my soul? Caillou is Canadian, if you didn't know. This game gives me the jimmies. Hey, lady. Well, like most of the women that I hit on, she vanished into thin air. Okay, the lack of music doesn't bode confidence in me. It's pitch black ahead. That means we... Okay, that got me. That got me, mainly because my fear is dolls. I hate these things. A paper doll has appeared in the... Is this the coffin? The funeral home. Coffin, funeral home. The wreath is blocking the way. It's a wreath. I'm sorry, you simply can't move it. It's a wreath. It weighs less than a newborn. I could yeet one of those to New Zealand. What do you want me to do? The wreath is blocking. Could you just stare at the wall? Get cheeked up for the camera. Maybe. Hello? Oh. There's a ledger covered in ash on the counter. October 20th. You are next. God dang it. Debt. I paid my debt, you crusty old man. You can't escape. Great, it's like Tomb Raider. Okay, listen here. You listen here, you snaggletooth motherfucker. I paid my debt. I paid you ancestor money. I paid you normal people money. I paid you with my body. And you have the audacity to say I didn't pay my debt? The word debt is written all over the portrait. How about I get cheeked up for you? Does that do something for you? Does that pay my debt? Do I need to like tear my clothes? Dance around a pole? Cover myself in mud and pout my lip? Does that do something for you? Will a copy of 1988 Playboy in Braille settle my tab? Okay, I'm going back this way. God, get a load of this. It's a hearse. Oh, so we traded up. It's like that girl on Instagram who lives in a hearse. We traded up for a better ride. I hear this baby's got a V8 nitrous. Oh. Firework. So why is my debt not paid when I clearly did pay it? I'm just curious. What did you see this time? I see a white mist. Anything other than the white mist? There's also a car. What car? I'm looking. I don't see no car. It's a black hearse driving very slowly. I want to get closer to it, but it always gets further away from me. Is that like a metaphor for you chasing death? Who's the hearse for? That hearse is for my dad. Oh. So it could be symbolic in some sort of way. Also, lol, your dad is dead. Jesus Christ, I'm horrible. It's that sudden realization of what did I just say? God. Jeez, your dad looks Oh, that's me on the bed. I thought that was my dad. I was like, my dad looks 10 years old. Oh, you're finally awake. Is this the clinic? Why am I here? Did you forget? You fainted near the funeral shed. I fainted. You scared the living hell out of me. Luckily, the clinic is nearby. The doctor examined you and said you fell asleep. Yes, because people just fall asleep. I mean, it happens to me all the time. There was one time I went like 48 hours without sleep, and I just passed out on my bedroom floor and slept for... it was basically an entire day, because I passed out around like 6 a.m., and I woke up at 9 p.m. a day later. Well, I shouldn't say a day later. I think my mom came in and checked on me, and I just kept falling in and out of sleep in my office. I'm sorry, I had this problem since I was a kid. What, just falling asleep? Did it happen during field day? Were you sprinting the 100-meter and you just kind of passed out and decided you needed a quick Z's? I'm sorry for making you worried. It's okay. Captain Lou told me about your condition. God, what's it? Necrosis? No, it's not necrosis. Don't take it to heart. Take your time to adjust to your work. God, I can't remember, but it's the condition where your body just enters sleep state, like REM sleep state at random times. I can't remember what it is. Someone's going to inform me what it is. I should know this. I've talked about it a lot because it's a very interesting medical condition. By the way, do you have any news about the fire at the funeral? I had asked about the person in charge. It was caused by a half-burned paper that had fallen onto the wreath. But I've investigated the scene. The fire started from within inside the coffin. I got it. I know how the fire started. They were using this funeral as a gender reveal party. I'd love that as the explanation. That's impossible. The coffin was closed. First of all, why do you guys keep calling it a coffin? It's a casket. Additionally, the people in charge did not pursue the case. Did you even know who they called police? Well, the dead guy did. For some reason, he had a wired landline. Some mischievous kid probably did. What mischievous kid is like, I'm gonna prank the police good by calling in a fire at a funeral when there's an actual fire? You realize that logic's as stupid as paying for your food at McDonald's and then driving off before you pick it up. You're an idiot. Ming, how did you make the Force? Who did you sleep with to get on the Force? Again, I ask, what connections did you have to get on the Force? You suck at your job. Go work at Wendy's. Wendy's nuts. Hit your chest. Was no one else at the scene during the accident? Yeah, the deceased was the owner of the small store, Wang Jisai. He got divorced a few years ago. The man was very stingy. His relatives stopped contacting him after a long time ago. Sounds about right for China. And Japan. Disownment is very big in those countries by what I hear. No one cared about his death, so residents in the town pitied him. They donated some money to hold a funeral for him. Jesus. Look, soon, don't trouble yourself with this case. Go ahead and get some rest. Alright. You know, that reminds me of people who talk about, like, people who get deceased and they can't contact any family members. And they've talked about how, like, some coroners will... Shut up, I'm trying to tell a story. Some coroners will sign them up because they can't find any medical records of them petitioning for their bodies to be donated to science, but it's like usually their bodies will be donated to science just because, so they can do studies and all that. Hello. Hey, it's night 4. Doctor isn't here. What's the matter? Someone playing with like one of those plastic tubes you pull out and it extends. Hello, how can I help you? Is that a clicker from The Last of Us? Call ended and he hung up. Oh boy. Well, time to get going. Door's locked. Who locks you inside of an office? Who locks you inside of a clinic? That man is naked, caked up for the audience. Caked up for the audience, I am. Go to bed, I will. Oh, they give me the good drugs? A bag of IV solution is hanging on the infusion stand. Is it glucose? Are they just giving me the cheap stuff? When I was a kid, I used to get these random fevers frequently. The doctor at the hospital could not find the cause of it. My grandma knew a shaman. She said I was born at the yin date at a yin time. So I attracted spirits naturally. The last time I saw the shaman was at Dad's funeral. She sighed when she saw me and said a few words. It's heaven's will that you can see ghosts. You will become a policeman and help the dead find justice. What a crazy old coot. Sounds like Grandma Murphy from Fallout, Too Many Chems. The following news report is about a local case. On September 15th, a family of 4 in Quintang Town was found dead at home. The house owner, Mr. Tian, his wife, and granddaughter had been found dead but from rat poison. His daughter-in-law, Zhao, had hung herself. God, what a charming story. The police force suspect that Zhao, who had a mental illness, had poisoned the family and hung herself. Gotcha, I get you. I see it. My theory is she too could see the ghosts, and because of this, they drove her to a point of breaking. You know how people have like, oh God, what is it? It's not imposter syndrome, but it's something of that caliber where you start believing everyone around you isn't the people who they believe they are, and that you believe they've been replaced by like aliens or actors, and because of this, you start like getting to this point where it's like, give me back my family, and you're holding your own family at gunpoint. There are stories about that. It's very, very bizarre when people start having like this disassociation with society where they start seeing people differently, and it's hard to pinpoint like what causes this to happen. Also, I want to point this out. There's a key next to the TV. Was that a dog? Did I hear a dog? Was that Blitzen? No, she wouldn't be up this late. Obtained clinic key. Also, I want to point this out. He can see ghosts or spirits. He had fevers as a kid. He's part of the police force. What anime character had fevers as a kid, had a ghost or spirit that followed him around since he was a child, and had someone who worked in the police force? Could you, in Japan, be known as Josuke Higashikita? Just a coincidence, I'm telling you right now. The key unlocks the door. Who's this nerd? You look like you should be given a wedgie. Chapter 1, The Telephone. Okay. Officer, how do you feel? Are you the doctor here? Yes, my name is Yi Jin-san. I hope I'm saying these names right. Nice to meet you. No disrespect, I'm trying my best. Dr. Ye, thank you for taking care of me. I'm a doctor. Saving people is my job. By the way, I've never seen you around. Did you transfer here recently? Yeah, I just checked in yesterday. No wonder. Quintang is very humid. Newcomers don't adapt easily. Just make sure you get plenty of rest. Wait, Yuki. Yuki was the name of the anime, wasn't it? I think it has to be. I'm gonna like make an edit in post where it's I show you the anime that I'm talking about. Do you want to smoke? I'm okay. I don't smoke. You're rare. Every cop I know is a chain smoker. I wonder why. It can't be because of the high stress counts. Especially the experienced ones. They can't solve any cases without cigarettes. I haven't handled a case yet, so I can't relate. I see. Oh, don't tell anyone I smoke. I always tell the old folks here to smoke less, and I can't justify it if they find out I smoke too. It is a point of hypocrisy if a doctor himself smokes. Dr. Ye, is that Wang Jisai's store next door? Yes, why? Nothing. I just encountered something strange at the funeral, so I'm just trying to understand the situation. Do you know how Wang Jisai died? His body was found several days ago after he died. I hadn't seen the corpse, so it's hard to say. The police in town are saying that he died horribly, as if he was killed by a ghost. Now you're getting down the alleyway of Scooby-Doo. Now you're speaking my lingo. Killed by a ghost? About that, it probably has something to do with the familicide that happened some time ago. Are you talking about the Tian family case? I saw it on TV. Yeah, after the Tian family died, Wang Jinsai had told everyone that Tian's daughter-in-law was a mad woman. He said she went crazy and murdered the whole family. Everybody thinks that the daughter-in-law's spirit killed Wang Jinsai because he spoke ill of her. I mean, there's always that omen, don't speak ill of the dead. Of course, I'm a doctor. I don't believe in such superstitions. Bro, you look like you should be working IT for AT&T. Wang Jinsai had cardiovascular disease. That means he was prone to have heart attacks, or he had heart disease. I know, who would have thought he had heart disease from cardiovascular? Shut the fuck up, Cuckoo. You arrogant prick. So he probably died from a heart attack. Look at that! You spoke ill of the dead, you stupid nerd, now we're all gonna die. I think the circuit breaker tripped. I'll go have a look. God, I think before I die, I should give you one atomic wedgie straight over the head. You kind of look like Joker from Persona 5. Officer, you might want to grab some candles in the black van outside. The what? Okay. How could you say to someone, just go grab candles from the black van outside while we're being haunted? It's too dark to go ahead. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Hello? Okay, there we go. Cake. Jesus Christ, this van's beat up. The black van is parked across the road. That's across the road? There are a few candles and a lighter next to the seat. Obtained candle. Oh. I can barely make out some boxes of fireworks in the van under the candlelight. Doc, did you kill someone? Why are there fireworks in a van belonging to the clinic? It isn't far from the funeral home shed here. Dr. Ye may know something about the fire at the funeral. It's okay if you guys got, like, crazy knocked on some sake and you decide to light a few fireworks and you thought it would be funny if you tied one to the wiener of the victim and just watched that baby go round like a carnival ride, but, you know, we gotta take some responsibilities. Oh, these dang ghosts and their ectoplasm. It's covered in a thick layer of spiderwebs. Maybe there's a way to clear up the spiderweb. Burn it with a candle! Spiderweb burns away. That's a good creak. I've somehow tripped into an episode of The Twilight Zone. This was a similar willow tree planted at my old house. My grandma said the tree was the root of the Lin family and it would bless us. My dad didn't believe it. On the day he was buried, the willow tree whimmed as if it was crying. Or whined. Wind. It's 1 a.m. Give me a break. A fence is blocking the other way. I wish I could tell. Are those pizza slices? Is this a pizza parlor? I'll take one pizza, but hold the tomato sauce. And hold the crust. There are 2 wires in the box. One of the wires is burnt and the other one seems functional. Oh god, puzzle solving. Kill me. Well, it looks like the black ones, or the blue ones are the ones that are burned. So, I'll get this solved. You're all about to see my... Oh, wait, hold on. This ain't right. Okay. That'll do, pig. Alright, so... Best way to do this is to, A, put them in a position where... Alright, so it only has one possible solution, which is this. So we want to go here for you, or here for you, 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 here for you. No, I need to connect the orange, because the black one's burnt, remember? Okay, well, okay, you. Give me a second. I'm working here. Unfortunately, there's no way to write this wrong. Hold on. Let me cook. Let him cook. There we go. See, told you. Hi there. You like jazz? You are. Hi. Oh, she's adorable. Isn't the case closed? What are you doing here? Ma'am, I got a case of, heartache, and I was wondering if you could help me investigate it. I'm gonna try and rizz up the nurse, guys. Hold on. Let me cook again. Are you new here? Yeah, I just transferred here not long ago. What case are you talking about? My name is Chen Quin-sui. I'm a volunteer teacher in Quintang Primary School. A month ago, my student Tian Fang. The kid's name was Fang. I'm sorry, it's a very respectable name. Her mother and grandparents were found dead at home. Oh, it's a woman's name. But you guys suspected that it was Fang's mother who killed the whole family. So wait, is Fang the daughter of the mother or sister-in-law or whatever that killed the other Tian family? Or was Fang the one who did it? I know Fang's mother, she wouldn't hurt Fang. Have you found any evidence? As you can see, I'm looking for it. Why are you searching for evidence in the clinic? You'll know after I find and send it to the press. Lady, let's drop this case and let's figure out the case and solve the case of why you and I aren't sharing a bed. Mrs. Chen, since you're a volunteer teacher here, I'm not going to put you on the spot. But don't take anything from here. It'll be hard to deal with if someone finds out. So let's move on to the case of, why aren't you and I scheduling dinner next Friday? Also, I'm Lynn, a criminal investigator from the Criminal Investigation Department. I'll be around. I'm part of the SID, like Sid the Science Kid. Let me know if you run into trouble. Got it. She's not going to be much help. How you doing, baby? You doing good? You want to see what 3,000 squats a day looks like? BAM! I could crack a walnut with these bad boys. These things look like, the crimson chin's tip of this chin right there. That's how defined they are. Ooh. Let me talk about those apple-bottom jeans. Those boots with the fur. Alright, she's not impressed with my riz. I suck. A red umbrella dripping with water. Grace. Okay, she's blocking the way. Whatever. I don't like smart women anyways. There are many victims in this case. Our superiors take this matter seriously. Captain Liu wouldn't have closed this case nonchalantly. I'll collect more information about the Tian family's case first. Hopefully that'll give us a good lead on who's out here doing whatnot. Hello there. You can see a fuzzy human-shaped figure through the window. That's all we have to say about it. This dude has balls of steel, like huge brass knockers, because he's not afraid of jack shit. Hello? There's a strange rumor about the Tian family murder case. According to the town's residents, on the 7th day after the murder, residents with landlines receiving a call in the middle of the night. On the other side, there was a sound of rope tightening as if a heavy object was being hung. The number displayed on it was from a public phone market owned by the Tian family. Well, that doesn't make it sound like anyone familiar. In response to this, the police have stated it was a rumor and urged people not to spread it. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of, like, this time when, It was like a very creepy rumor to go around like, hey, I received this call from hell, and you heard these hellish screams, or if you called a certain number, you would hear the screams of people in hell and asking for help. This isn't the phone ringing. What other phone is there? Hello? Go for Papa Papa Palatine. The phone screen shows 2 voicemails. I'm so glad I don't have a landline anymore. Hello? Is that Ye Jin San? Shan? We're from Sid. You should have heard of the Tian family case, right? An eyewitness said that Tian Jian Grong's daughter-in-law, Zhao Jianjun, I am butchering these and I apologize, was at your clinic half an hour before the incident. We want to know why she was there, her diagnosis, the kind of medicine she purchased, and her mental state at that time. I hope you'll cooperate with us and call us back as soon as possible. This doc is getting shadier by the second. Why do I feel like that shadowy figure was him, and he was watching the teacher? Officer, I'm Yi Jinshan. Zhao Jun, maybe, did come to the clinic before the incident. She said her mother-in-law had a bad cough and wanted to buy some medicine for coughing. So she bought some Dimetapp or some NyQuil or something. Just give her the big pill like they give Mr. Krabs. She left after buying the medicine. The people in the clinic saw her. I still have a copy of the receipt from the medicine. Please contact me again if you have any further questions. Only medicine for coughing, you say. The sound of a car starting is coming from outside the door. I see why this is called Chapter 1 Telephone now, because there's a lot of calls coming in. The car seems to be driving towards the funeral shed. I don't have a service weapon. I don't have a baton or nunchucks or an unlimited RPG. I don't feel safe going there. Why is it going to the funeral shed this late? I don't know. Maybe it's a necrophiliac. I'm not the detective. You are. It's pitch black ahead and you're not able to move forward. What is this place? Why are there trees? Wait, what? When did this change? What the heck? Why are there trees here? You know what this... I finally picked it. This reminds me of Night in the Woods. Awesome game if you never played it. Very good game. I highly recommend Night in the Woods if you want a good story-based game. Several graves are located far away. They look gloomy in the dark. I'm sorry. When did this place turn into the haunted wood? When did this turn into Morningwood from Fable? Wait, Morningwood. I just now got that. I haven't played that game in years, and I'm just now getting that joke. The cordon is blocking the way. Enter? Sure. A little rule breaking never hurt anybody. Hello? Oh, it's a pizza shop. Is there someone on the second floor? Well, this looks fun. The mailbox says Tian Jiangrong. Is that Tian's house? I know Tian Shinhan from Dragon Ball. I'll investigate the scene first. Or we'll go home. We'll go home. We'll watch some cat videos. It'll be great. Oh. There are 4 empty bowls on the floor. I like this shift in art style whenever you do like a close-up examination of this. Like it almost feels like you took a photo, you burnt it a bit, you put a sepia filter over top of it. Like it looks like a photo you found in the 70s. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Well, I guess we'll go in. Time to stop playing with the leaves. Time to be a big boy. Oh boy, someone likes the paper. Oh. Please enter the number. I know they're big FNAF fans. God dang it. That never works. Why do I try? Another phone. What does this mean? The calendar says September 22nd. The time of the crime was September 15th. Why is the calendar showing a date that is 7 days after all that? It has to do with the phones. It has to. Call me when you find the order. Red, blue, blue, red. This one. So it said the 15th. So September is the 9th month. What if I do 15th? Alright, how about we do 22? Wait. I totally forgot. Everywhere outside the US does it day, month, year. So it's the 22nd of September. Oh, is it the 15th of September? You know, I really thought I was on 5. Crap. Wait. What's this over here? You see this number? There's numbers all over the place, but that one seems to be the only 4-digit one I could find. 1364. I'll try that after 15. And then after that, we'll just go on our ways. Alright, so 1364. No, okay. That's fine. I didn't want to make a call anyways. I didn't want to vote for American Idol. It's a dead end. Okay. I got you. Okay, so there's that phone that has to do with red, blue, blue, red, and then there's the one that asks me to import 4 numbers. There has to be something in the area that gives a clue to either one of those. And if I get one of them, then I'll most likely be given a clue to another one. Hold on. Now, see, I thought this would have something to do with it because there were 4 bowls. Maybe I find like a liquid. Oh, wait. There's stairs here. Yes. The 2nd floor. The door is locked. Well, I wasted my time. Oh, let me just stumble down these stairs and end it all. There's only one way to fight a ghost, and that's to become a ghost yourself. Alright, so there's something about this. Okay, let me think. The calendar says September 22nd. Okay, that's all you have to say. Call me when you find the order. Could be the number. What am I missing? Let's start over fresh. Alright, so it's a number that has 4 digits in it. We've tried the dates of September 15th and September 22nd. Or at least, hold on, wait. They did say I have the ledger. I have the ledger, don't I? Items. Candle. Volume 1. Debts of the Dead. Okay, I don't have the ledger anymore. Great. Awesome. When did I give that up? Wait. There's a note on the wall. Jackpot. 2357. Ah, crap. 2, 3, 5, 7. Ring. That's destiny calling. Hey, today's Fang Fang's birthday. Don't forget to get the cake before you head home. The order slip for the cake was was in some clothes pocket and I got washed. Now there's only half a piece of paper left in the washing machine, and my lower back hurts. I can't get it out. The other half might be inside the pocket of the clothes that are being hung up. Remember to check the pockets before putting clothes in the washing machine next time. No, just because of that, I'm going to leave an entire roll of Hubba Bubba in my pocket. Good luck cleaning that out. Sounds like a middle-aged woman by the voice. The clothes should be hung outside. I see. It's time to commit the panty raid. The road where I came from is swallowed by fog and darkness. Okay, he just turns around. Mr. Big Brass What was that? Mr. Big Brass Balls. Do I go this way? The road ahead is swallowed by fog and darkness. Jesus Christ! This town has a huge problem. They said the clothes would be hanging outside, but there's nowhere for clothes to be hanging. There's these bowls. Wait, oh, up there, I see them. I see them. They're on the second floor. Gotcha. I smelly smell. Pants that's still wet, there seems to be something in the pocket. Flavor, butter, chocolate, lettering on the cake. September 21st, 2004. Please collect the cake with the order. We will not be responsible for any losses. You want to run that by me again? Don't make me do. I'll come at you like a fish. I'll come at you with the. I don't think that's how fish sound. But okay. Oh boy, someone needs some WD-40 for that butt crack of a door. Alright, cool. If there's anything I've learned is that if the creak of a door lasts more than 6 seconds, you need to get out of the house. Alright, she said the other piece was in the washing machine. The lid of the washing machine is closed tightly. There's a piece of paper on it. Mirrors can reflect reality and see through people's hearts. Look at yourself in the mirror and find the truth. 1, 2, 3. Is that the Volume 2 mirror? So do I need to do something in front of the mirror? Seems like I need to turn the knob in the correct position to open the lid. There might be a clue nearby. Well, it did say... Oh. God, aren't I handsome? A strange symbol is on the wall of the mirror. I rarely look in the mirror. Grandma said it was... I have too much yin energy. I might be possessed by a ghost if I looked into a mirror for too long. After my dad passed away, I secretly looked in a mirror once. In the mirror, I saw Dad's clothes hanging on the wall behind me. It was a green police uniform dripping with blood. I've never looked in a mirror since. Oh yeah? Well, guess what? Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. I can't remember what I looked like when I was a child, and it feels strange to see myself. Why? You look so cute. You look so submissive and breedable. 3. There's an odd pattern inside the bathtub. It seems to be unfinished. And let's search the toilet. Whose poos are we looking at? Wait, there seems to be something hidden behind the curtain. I don't like that. I don't like this whole setup. Oh, really? We're not going to give me a jump scare? There's a wall outside with a strange symbol painted on it. Oh, I see now. Okay. Alright, so hold on. Let me look at... Yeah, you're going to look at yourself again. First knob goes to about 7 o'clock? 7, 8 o'clock? Alright. But, you don't... I know what I'm doing. Kid, I know what I'm doing. Just, Jesus Christ, let me cook. All pattern seems to be unfinished. Alright, so what could I do to finish it? Do I have any, like, charcoal? The lid of the washing machine seems to close, not to be turned in the correct position. I'll look for clues in this room first. We have all the clues, Batman. What are you talking about? Yeah, we have all the clues. It's your house, Jim. It's free fucking real estate, you dumbass. God, do we need to go outside and see another ghost child? What else could I do? What else is there for me to see? Do these now have some importance? No? Fine. Be that way. See if I care. I was gonna do something, but then I got high. Man, where? Imagine pooping next to a washing machine. Good for you, detective. Okay, hold on, wait, something's right here. Turn on the faucet. Gotcha. There's some water in the bathtub, so this should reflect what I need to see. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The reflection of the water combines with the pattern in the bathtub to form a complete symbol. Gotcha. Then this one was 2 o'clock, right? Yeah, 2 o'clock. That's 1. That's more 1 o'clock. Yeah, that's 7 o'clock, same as the first. Alright, so just set you to 2, you to 7, and you to... Wait, what? Okay. Apparently I was wrong. It was 4 o'clock. There's a half a piece of paper at the bottom of the washing machine's drum. Put the slips together. Bam! Put it together with some silly putty. Anyone remember sticky tack? Do they still use those in schools? The cake was for Tian Fang Fang. But the Tian family was already killed by the 21st. Who ordered the cake? Obtain the complete cake order slip. I want whoever's out there to know that I'm a black belt in fake martial arts. I've been trained by Steven Seagal himself. Okay, I made it all up. Please don't eat my booty. Oh. This place is the department's morgue. Oh, what a lovely, closey paste. You could smell the formaldehyde. There's a corpse lying on the morgue tray. Next to it is an autopsy report. Medical autopsy report. From the Forensic Laboratory of the Criminal Investigation Brigade of the Quinhague Public Security Bureau. That is a mouthful. You guys couldn't find a simpler term to call yourselves? Public Security Autopsy, documented 2004. Name of deceased, Zhao Jinjun. Hey, isn't that the lady that went mad? Gender, female, age 33, height 164 centimeters. God, how tall is that? I don't even know. The deceased died from shock because probably asphyxiation. No other trauma or sign of oh yeah, it had to be asphyxiation because she hung herself. That explains everything. But then again, wouldn't you say it was self-induced asphyxiation? No other trauma or signs of struggle. What are these redacted points? From the on-site investigation and interviews, we can confirm that the deceased had committed suicide. The hair of the deceased was entangled with a telephone at the crime scene. Okay, in order to perform the autopsy, we had cut some of the hair. We suspect the body of the deceased had rotated after she hung herself, causing her hair to get caught by the telephone cord. Okay, I'm gonna throw a theory out there. These telephones do link. It wasn't a firework that went off. It was a firework. Well, it was a firework, but it was a firework that was rigged by the phone that we found within the coffin. And the whole superstitious nature of the town makes it feel like this is all, the dead's debt being due. Someone wanted these people dead, is my conspiracy. They wanted them dead, and they used the phones as a conduit. And so it's like, hey, the phone's a calling card of some kind. But it was also a phone inside the coffin. What else happened inside the coffin? The firework went off. So the phone had to have been used, not as just a calling card, but as a way to make sure that the firework went off. It may sound crazy when I say that, but I feel like I'm on the right track. Alright, time to skidabba-dabba-doo out of here. Oh. Nice, the hair is clumped up in the sink. Ugh. There seems to be something at the bottom of the sink. Let me fish it out with my teeth. You're telling me you just can't pick it up? Are you that afraid of hair? You're not afraid of ghosts, but you're afraid of touching hair. Oh, we can cut it. A pair of sharp scissors hang on the shelf. Obtained scissors. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are for, like, precisional surgical use. Like cutting arteries and tendons. The sink is full of hair. Use the scissors. Oh, nice. There's a key at the bottom of the sink. Who's trying to flush all this hair? Key. I ain't afraid of you. I ain't afraid of nothing. I've got balls of steel. What is this? Oh, it's the light box. The electrical box is locked. Use the key? Sure. Oh. There are two switches in the electrical box. Red or blue? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Santa only delivers presents to his hoes. Oh, I made a mistake, didn't I? You want to play? You want a hug? Are you a chair? Can I sit on you? There's something hidden underneath the thick hair. Push the hair aside. I don't know if that's safe, kid, but if you want to, go hog wild. Go nuts. It's a giant egg, isn't it? It's the birthday cake. What kid would want this as a birthday cake? This is something you have for a feast of a tyrannical leader, not for a kid's birthday party. That's horrific. That's gonna make them have to go to therapy. A pig's head is placed on top of the birthday cake. It seems to be an offering in a sacrificial ceremony. 'Cause that makes sense. The word... Oh my god, I can't read for some reason. For some reason, my eyesight just went crap right there. Libitation on the pig's forehead. Looks a bit abnormal due to the lighting. Libation? So are you the one who did that little giggle? Well, now that we've seen what's happened there, let's turn on the red one. Alright. Oh. The word libation on the pig's forehead looks abnormal due to the lighting. There should be some sort of meaning behind the text colors. I'll jot it down. Call me when you figure out the order. Libation and libation. But what do these mean? Oh, 1481. Got it. Because those translate to numbers. God, this whole house is a reeky creaky nightmare. Oh, hey. How you doing? You just can't you can't keep ending up like this. I'm gonna have to restrain you to the confines of my bedroom. Miss Chen, why are you here? This is Fang Fang's house. I want to see if there are any clues here. You said the case was closed. My presence at the crime scene won't bother you, right? Miss Chen, I've read the reports on the case. The autopsy report shows that Zhao Jinjun had committed suicide. And the news said that Zhao hung herself after her family members died. So what? If I had come home to see my family's poisoned and not breathing, I would still call for an ambulance straight away. You don't understand. After Fang Fang's father passed away, Fang Fang was Zhao's only mental support. Zhao loved Fang Fang deeply. After the incident, everyone thought Zhao lost her mind, but I know she didn't. She was very sane. Looking at her daughter's dead body, could you imagine how devastating that would be? Oh crap, god dang it. This is possible, right? I can make a conclusion without finding more I can't make a conclusion without finding more clues. What clues are you looking for? I want to know why you went to the clinic. Does Dr. Ye have anything to do with this case? I mean, he did prescribe Zhao coughing medicine. Who knows what else he was prescribing her? He could have been giving her stuff underneath the table. Yeah, Ye Jinshan had a strong motive for murder. 2 years ago, Fang Fang's father, Tian Yu, had an epileptic seizure and was sent to Ye's clinic for emergency treatment. But he didn't make it. Fang Fang's grandfather, Tian Jinggong, believed that Ye Jinshan killed his son. He led a group of people to smash Dr. Ye's clinic and broke his ribs. Ye ended up confined to a hospital bed for more than half of a month. Jesus Christ, he called up the Yakuza to deal with him. He also lost a lot of money to the Tian family before everything was settled. Moreover, Zhao had gone to the clinic before the incident. Don't you think that's too much of a coincidence? I mean, he's the only medic in town. Dr. Ye went to the clinic for cough medicine. Oh, Dr. Ye said Zhao went to the clinic for cough medicine. There were other patients who witnessed the incident at that time. Who knows if there's anything wrong with that medicine he gave her? Dead people can't talk. So you went to the clinic to find evidence of Dr. Ye's crime. Yes. But Ye is a smart man. He left no clues. Then what have you found then? There's nothing here. I have to investigate something else. I will take my leave if you don't need anything else. I'm starting to think, you're chasing shadows. You're starting to ask questions and conspiracies that don't seem to tie up. Yes, it's a very big coincidence that Zhao went to the exact same doctor months prior of her dad dying to that doctor, but at the same time, doctors aren't miracle workers. People die in their care all the time. At the same time, Ye is a big hypocrite. He preaches medical prowess and the health and wellness of a body, health is wealth and all that, but at the same time smokes like a chimney. What a lovely woman. Me and her should get dinner sometime. Miss Chen looks a little strange. Maybe we'll go to an amusement park. Is it because she found something here? How could she have found something? I didn't find something. Also, I just noticed the background. That wasn't droopy like that before, I don't think. Alright, so 1481. Call me when you have 1481. Hello? This is Chuck E. Cheese. How we may take your order? We saw the clue. Fang Fang liked it very much. Your father-in-law said that Fang Fang's classmates are coming. Please prepare a nice dinner. Don't forget to pick up something at the restaurant. Remember to get some fish. You and Fang Fang love to eat fish. But why is there a pig then? One more thing. This morning I noticed that Fang Fang left the house key in the dining room again. She's so forgetful even at such a young age. What if she left the key outside and someone picked it up? Children learn everything from adults, so you have to set an example. What, do you want me to beat up Fang Fang? I'll do it. I don't even need a reason. Fang Fang's been asking for this one. Alright, so Fang Fang left the key on the dining room table. What was that? I'm not gonna lie, that made me pee my pants a little. Jesus Christ. place is awful. This place is horrifying. You know, I don't understand how people can buy houses after people have, like, killed themselves in them. Like, my brother's wife, she always talks about how, growing up, the house that she lived in, the previous owner had hung themselves in that house. And I'm always like, how can you cake? A few pieces of moldy cake appear on the bowls. Can I eat the cake? Which piece of cake would you like to investigate? I don't know. They all look so scrumptious. I can't wait to devour them. I'm so goddamn good at this game. There's a key hidden at the bottom of the bowl. Obtained the hidden house. I just realized how you're supposed to figure out which one had it. That was the only cake that was standing up. The other three are knocked over on their sides. And here I was being like, hey, let's just RNG this. Where did that sound come from? Get it out, exercise. A girl's portrait appears behind the railing. It's like that scene from Scary Movie 3. It seems to be a photo of Fang Fang. Bro, that ain't a photo, that's an oil painting. An oil painting that needs to be burned. That thing's creepy. That's the kind of thing I see in my dreams and my nightmares. Where did the portrait go? I don't know. Probably back to hell where it belongs. The key I got should be able to open the door. Yeah, should. I don't see why I wouldn't. This is my first time at a crime scene. Oh my god, I'm getting excited. I take a deep breath and exhale hard. Oh, let me turn on I was about to say, let me turn on some Lenny Kravitz. That ain't it. Lionel Richie. Let me set the mood. I've been feeling dry, girl. I've been holding out this feeling for so long. It's the phone in the public phone market. Hey, what is that? Speak English for an American playing this game? Oh, hey, there's more to this place now. Whereas fog and darkness. Oh, wait. They own a public phone market. You come here to make calls. Hello? The other side is silent. Only a rustling sound is heard. Hello? Hey, officer. Dr. Ye. You remember my voice even though we've only met once. Well, so do you. Huh? Interesting. He's very weird. I was busy, so I didn't hear the phone ringing. The call just now. Was that you? The phone call? It wasn't me. I didn't see who made the call either. That's weird. This number belongs to the Tian family. Am I experiencing the supernatural stuff the news mentioned before? I know about the news. Has anyone else in town received a call like that? I heard people in town say that on the 7th day after they die, a few of the granddaughter's classmates received strange phone calls. That day was also the granddaughter's birthday. I also heard that on the 6th day after they died, a cake shop in the city received an order, and the cake was for the granddaughter. God, I'm playing this at like 2 a.m. I got my red RGB lights. It's getting spooky dooky in here. It's real witching hours. Now, the people in the town are terrified of going near the Tian's house. They're afraid of coming across evil spirits. Officer, I'm curious about what you're doing in the Tian house. There's something about the Tian family case that I wish to find out, so I went to investigate. Something you can't figure out? Yay. Did Zhao go to your clinic before the incident? Yes, it's flu season, so the clinic was pretty busy that day, and everyone saw her. Did the Tians usually go to you when they were sick? An extremely subtle chuckle came through the phone. I understand what you can't figure out. Dude, Ye's like a psychopath. You probably heard about that incident between me and Tian and the Tian family. Indeed, the Tians would rather take a longer route for another doctor than come to me after that incident. I was also pretty surprised that Zhao suddenly came to me to the clinic that day. What did she say? She said her mother-in-law had a bad cough and asked if I had a certain brand of cough medicine. Alright, so now it's going from asking for generic cough medicine to a very specific brand, meaning she had a very specific reason to come to you. It's not like she chose, she was forced to. Maybe she went to the original doctor and asked him for that specific brand of cough medicine she had asked for, only to find that doctor didn't have it. And so in desperation, she would go to Ye. Then she left after buying the medicine. Got it. Thank you for your cooperation. No problem. I can't help you much with this case. Do you want me to continue with the investigation? If there's anything suspicious with this case, I can't pretend that I don't see it. To be honest, when I asked whether you smoke in the clinic just now, you said no, and that you haven't investigated a case. I thought you were a rookie. It's really impressive that you managed to obtain these clues in such a short period of time. I'd like to know how you found these clues. Unfortunately, I have business to attend to. I hope to chat with you more if I get the chance. I won't bother you anymore. Bye, officer. I'm sorry, I'm like Cole Phelps from L.A. Noire. I know all the clues, and, I always accuse people of being pedophiles. Do you like diddling little kids, Mr. Ye? Ye was in the clinic while the crime was happening, and he has his patients as witnesses. He's not really that suspicious. However, Ye seems to be consciously or unconsciously revealing strange rumors about the Tian family. He was also very interested in my investigation of the case, and when I answered the phone, he recognized my voice right away. What Lavender Town-esque track is this? It's like he's lurking in a corner nearby and watching everything. Don't say that. Okay, I can deal with ghosts. I can fight off ghosts. I'm not gonna fight off a psychotic doctor. Oh, kill yourselves. No. My fight or flight responses are acting up. God. You can't do that to me. You just can't. That was Ye. Please don't blame me. Did someone shoot a firework at me? Li Zun, can you tell me something about your father? My dad was a criminal investigator. He had handled a lot of big cases. He was always busy and always away from home. After his death, I finally saw his face clearly for the first time. I was young then. I just started curious at the small wound on his forehead. I stared curiously. The adults often said that I looked a lot like him. Every time they said that, I would think of that wound, and my head would start aching. That feeling was like the bullet that killed my dad had taken root in my head. That's some dark shit. That's some R/14, and this is deep stuff. Time to get up. Food is ready. Get up now. Oh, I'm a kid again. Look at me, I'm an angsty teen, wondering what it feels like to touch a boob. This is my room. I'm sorry, so someone fires a bottle rocket at me, a Roman candle, and I suddenly just wake up in the year 1995? I remember as I was leaving public phone market, a black car drove towards me. Wait, so I'm still adult me. I'm just back home for some reason. But I don't have any wounds on my body or feel any pain. Who brought me back? It was your fad. This is my room. But when was this mirror installed? Get up and wash. It's time to eat. And there I'm going to leave it for now. I don't say this often, but this is a good piece of art. And I say that as in, the art style is beautiful. The storytelling is good. And I'm all in all just really, really enjoying this. I say this a lot for like a lot of games I play, but I just seem to have this natural talent for drawing towards masterpieces. This game in and of itself right now is a masterpiece to me. It's beautiful. You can tell there's love and care in it. The characters are unique. The environments are unique. The scares are really good, mainly because it picks on my big fear of not liking dolls or mannequins. And I just love this. This has been Firework for now. I really want to pick this up, but I also have a lot of games on the back burner, like Turnip Boy Robs a Bank, Bolt Gun 40K. What else am I playing? We got to get back to Brotato. We got to get back to Another Crab's Treasure. But this was nice. I do like coming around at like 2 a.m. and playing these kind of games, just to see what's out there. I'm surprised I never heard of this game, but I'm glad that I subconsciously or unconsciously downloaded it and played it, because I love this. This is phenomenal. This is amazing. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.